Hey there YouTube, it's Math Buller. Welcome to my third of 4 winter Facebook purchase recap videos. These are my non-Pirates signed trading cards that happen to be vintage. My second video was non-Pirate cards that were more modern. My first video was all my signed Pirates cards. There were 51 of them, including 4 vintage Bill Mazeroskis. I don't know why I just sang that. And I have a 4th video coming up that's more on the miscellaneous side. But in this video, we got 34, actually 32 signed non-pirate vintage trading cards here. So the first 12 I bought from the same seller. So kind of in an alphabetical order. There are some pirates in here, so I'm putting the non-pirates first, which might look like I'm being biased toward the Don Mossi on top. If anything, I'm biased for the Tito Francona on top. But anyway, we got Don Mossi on this 57. And on the 60, ooh, it's tough to see it on camera, but in person it don't look that bad. Black ballpoint pen on the dark spot of the card there. Look at that beautiful Sporting News with Billy Pierce there. Dang, they made some pretty cards. Off center, but nonetheless still cool. The 58 Roy Sievers. Might as well have him on the 60. I mean, just look at the back of this Billy Pierce. I think this video might have the Bob Friend in it, or maybe that's, I don't know. But anyway, I love looking at the back of these cards here too. That's cool. Look at that. I mean, I'm reading it as I go. Anyway, okay. So, yeah, we have some Roy Sievers. And we got him again. Sets the homer mark. That card just looks so much older than what it really is. Nice. All right, now we do have some Pirates in here. Hank Foils on the 57 and the 60. Oh, that's it. The Bob Frank, except this one has an X on it. What the crap? Taped on the side. Ugh. Hole punch or something in the corner. I had to save this card. I had to say, oh, look at the tape on the back. Oh, that hurts my heart a little bit. There we go, the Harvey Haddix. I actually never saw him on this card before. And then here it is signed in blue pen. Heck yeah. Got the Bill Verne. This one's actually a little on the tough side to see as well. But it's cool to get them on the 60, these 60s cards, because, you know, they won the World Series in. And look at this 61. The condition, there are no creases. I mean, this condition for this card. And it's signed by Dick Groat. You also got Willie Mays and Roberto Clemente on there. Roberto Clemente hit pi, 314, just pointing out how awesome that is. Yeah, and Dick Groat hit 325. He led the National League. Hey, he was the MVP for a reason. All right. 12 cards from the same seller. Thank you. Then there was another seller. I bought 4 cards and then 6 more cards. Now, I don't have 2 of them to show you, and that's fine with me. It went to the right place. Tito Francona, he's a local guy. Got him on the 63, and I got him on some post serials. Got him with the black Sharpie and the blue Sharpie. That's cool. And then we got some Don Mossis. I gotta admit, somebody has made me like Don Mossi. So we got, I believe that's the 61. I think that's the 63. The 62 is missing. Well, it went to a good home. There's a 61. I think there was another card from the 61 where there was him and 2 others maybe. Well, that went to a good home as well. There we go on the 64 and on the 66. No, there was 2 other Don Mossis, but as that great, wonderful human being would say, love your hobby and make it your own. Well, sometimes you need to help someone else's collection. I love the hobby, and I wanted to help his collection so he can make it his own. And he's got a heck of a Don Mossi collection. So good stuff, man. No problem. Glad to get it for you. So next up, one more transaction. The same seller I bought 12 cards for more, I bought 12 more. Now this isn't really along the lines of as much vintage as the other one, more modern stuff, but still. So once again, I went with the Don Mossi. Gary Peters had just passed away, and look at, oh, it's so off center. I mean, Pignatano's autograph is pretty sketchy, but look at that card. So cool. And, oh, dagnabbit, I bought 2 of these. Huh. Did I buy 2 of them? Huh. I did. Well, I think I can easily remedy that at some point. I'm thinking out loud without thinking much, or talking much. Anyway, Bob Friend on the 60. Nice. I mean, that is a mid. Well, actually, I don't think that is a high number. It's close to. That's close to being a semi-high number. That's close, not quite though. So we got a couple of Dick Groats on the swells. I believe this was the year before this one, which makes. I mean, yeah. Anyway, it's cool. Very nice. Got the Ron Klein. He's not in a Pirates uniform. He was no longer a Pirate at that point, but I actually work with a co-worker who was closely related to him, so that makes it extra cool. Billy O'Dell, not in a Pirates uniform at this point, but still to pick up a 59 autograph by him for relatively cheap. Heck yeah. Bobby Shantz, TTM legend. Had a cup of coffee with the Pirates. Remember meeting him at the National in 2016. Super nice guy. Frank Thomas passed away not too long ago. He was a TTM legend and super good person. And to finish off, we got the Harry Walker, who was a manager for the Pirates, and bought this card from the same seller that didn't have this stamp on it, so I might as well buy the one that does have the stamp on it. So very good. So there's 32 autographed vintage. I know some of these weren't vintage, but overall vintage non-Pirates cards. I know some of them weren't I know some of them were Pirates, but anyway. Good stuff. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite. I upload 3 videos a week, a TTM video on Monday and an autograph and a trading card video, which this would fall into that category on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Take care, everybody.